Before we get into today's video, I would like to point out the fact that I currently have a 2070 Super in my build. And funny thing is, I actually got that graphics card like not so long ago. It's not even more than 5 months ago that I got it. With that being said, I would have loved to get my hands on a 3000 series. If it was the 70 or the 80, I would advocate towards the 80. I always end up getting the mid section one. As you can tell, the 2070 was in between the 2016 to 2080. With that being said, I have zero reasons to why I would have upgraded to one of the newer graphics card, other than the fact that I would really want to have a 3000 series, and well, I would have got away with it if it weren't for the bots. If you don't know what I'm talking about, make sure you stick around because I will explain exactly what happened. But roll the intro. So for those of you who live in a cave or just really haven't heard the news, Nvidia recently launched the 3000 series, and most of my YouTube feed was about like tech dudes blowing up, you know, doing crazy thumbnails about the 3000 series, how crazy it was, or stuff like that. And I just had to bring my own opinion because I feel like I have a lot to say about it. So Nvidia actually released the 3000 series. To be more specific, the 3070, the 3080, and the 3090, they were released on September 24th. I can't even say that correctly. The 24th. There we go. The crazy thing is that the card, well, not just the card, the cards were instantly sold within less than a minute. To give you guys a visual representation of what exactly happened, I'm gonna play this clip. Alright, so this is what basically happened. This is what I meant when I said I would have had one myself if it weren't for the bots. And by bots, I mean literal machines, like literal bots who bought the entire stock, or I said most of the graphics cards. And I say most because some few lucky people actually beat the bots and actually managed to get their hands on one. How insane is that? Am I speaking Italian? I'll somewhat explain what sort of happened. So someone somewhere must have made a program that, or must have programmed like a bot or AI. I don't know what you want to call it, but I'm gonna call it an AI bot. Let's just call it a bot. Someone programmed a bot that is able to buy things online like at a really fast rate, okay? And someone actually used that bot to buy the 3000 series graphics card. Like, that is insane. Okay, first of all, who are the people that did that? And I say people because to buy that many graphics cards, I mean, I believe one bot could do it, but from whose bank account, where did those cards went, you know? Like, what happened? What happened? If you ask me, I feel like those graphics cards are gonna end up being sold for like crazy amounts of money by the same people who bought them the same day they were released. And I haven't been keeping up to date, but I'm pretty sure something drastic might happen with Nvidia and their release of the 3000 series, or should I say failed release, because that was so bad. I don't even know. I watched a video from Bitwit where he was, you know, filming the people waiting outside a store ready to get graphics cards, and they say not everybody was going to be able to get one, which is insane. And I was like, imagine AMD was actually the whole mastermind behind this to mess up Nvidia, because they're recently launching their new graphics cards right after Nvidia. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just speculating. It's not that I know anything. I really don't. So don't come after me. It's all a joke. It's all a joke. I'm joking, okay? But seriously though, can we talk about the 3000 series graphics card? And I'm not talking about spec wise, there's countless videos on that and stuff like that, but let's talk more about the aesthetics. I gotta be completely honest, I'm not a huge fan of the design of the 3000 series. I prefer how the 2000 series looks versus the 3000 series. But that just might be me. I feel like I'm not alone on this though. I have a feeling other people might feel the same thing. But then again, I guess people would just overlook that because, I mean, performance-wise, the 3000 series slaps. It just smacks the 2000 series. Even the flagship of previous gen, the 2080 Ti, when the 2080 Ti was, you know, the best of the best. Anyway, the 2080 Ti was the sauce to the spaghetti. But anyway, the reason why I'm really talking about the 3000 series and comparing it to the 2000 series is because not only do the new cards outperform the previous cards as far as performance wise, obviously, they also come at a really affordable price. The 2080 Ti is outperformed by the cheapest 3000 series, which starts at $499.99, basically $500. That would be the 3070. I'm sorry, I just had like a brain it's just so confusing because, you know, the name, it just blows my mind. Like, believe me, a lot of people went bananas as soon as they found out. Well, not a lot of people were made fun of the 2080 Ti owners who spent $1,200 for a graphics card that got outperformed by the cheapest new series card that came out. So I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was this close. As soon as the 3000 series announcements came on, a lot of people were selling their 2080 Ti's for a little bit cheaper, mostly around the $600 mark to $800 mark. That's still way more affordable, but I really, and I genuinely mean, I feel sorry for those 2080 Ti owners who ended up selling their 2080 Ti in the hopes of getting their hands on a 3000 series. Who would have foreseen that such unfortunate events would have happened? Almost no one got their hands in a 3000 series because of what happened with the bots. You know, they just literally took everything. But going back to the look of the 3000 series and how honest I'm gonna be, I really don't like it because in my build, my graphics card is sort of plays vertical instead of horizontal, how normally people have it on their builds, and I really like the aesthetics. For me, it's mainly the aesthetics. I like how that looks. Many of you might think like, whoa, why did he choose those colors? Okay, it's my stuff, all right? Don't worry about it. I like them vertical better than horizontal because I just think it looks really nice. The worst part about the 3000 series, the connector pins, okay? Why? Look at this. This is where they are. Am I just supposed to figure out a way to like route the cables so that they don't look so bad, you know? I mean, I thought about it first. I was like, hey, I'll just put my graphics card, you know, vertical and stuff like that. Maybe it won't look so bad. But then if you look at the design of the card, you can't do that without messing up the airflow, okay? You can't. Because if you saw the video where it shows how it's supposed to blow air, I'll actually insert a picture here, okay? Like, it looks like that graphics card was meant for a case that was built back in 2005, 2004. But I mean, it's not all bad, okay? I'm just complaining, okay? First, the reason why I'm complaining is because I like the Nvidia Founders Edition cards. I like the Nvidia graphics cards, okay? I know you can get it from like a third party, like maybe MSI or EVGA or Asus, whatever you want to call it, but honestly, an Asus graphics card wouldn't be too bad. I really like Asus. The thing is, I just don't want to pay extra money for a card that looks more aesthetically. How can I complain when I come from a dude who likes RGB on his build, you know? You know what I'm saying? I hope that in the near future, I'm actually able to get my hands on a like at least, I really wish I can get my hands on a 3080. I don't know why, I just feel like 3080 is like a sweet spot. Starting at $699, honestly, I feel like it's probably worth it. You guys might think it's a little bit too pricey, and I totally understand that, but come on, most of you are paying like a ridiculous amounts for a phone. Like, I know most of you probably have an iPhone. We could have probably spent less money on a better phone. There are other manufacturers out there that are able to, you know, make different designs of it. You know, some of them, I've seen the Asus designs or the MSI where the 3 fans and stuff like that. I'm aiming towards maybe getting one of those later on, hopefully once this whole mess clears up. Little side note, I was actually about to sell my graphics card online before I got my hands on a 3000 series, because I was really hoping, you know, to make some money from that graphics card, sell it for cheap, use that money that I got from that old graphics card and spend that towards, you know, the 3080 that I would have been getting. Kind of glad I didn't sell it, and I'm kind of glad I sort of waited a little bit, because otherwise I would have been stuck in that place of what am I going to do without a graphics card, you know what I mean? Anyway guys, that'll be everything for today's video. If you like what I was talking about, make sure to leave a comment below. Oh, and hit the like button too. And if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It would really help me out if you did. Anyway, that'll be everything for today. Peace.